Hi, welcome back to OD YouTube channel. My name is Paulo and I'm here to show you not really an unboxing because it's not, but I want to show you some stuff that came from a purchase from Stiloestile in Italy. This is not an unboxing because this is part of an order that my friend Luis made from there, and I asked him to get some stuff for me. So that's what I have here and what I'm going to show you today. Then I will talk. So that's it. He bought some stuff for him and he gave me this that I wanted. So that's what I'm showing you. This has been here for quite a while, so it may have some dust, but only now I'm recording it. So what did I get? I got three items. One of these items is this. I think this may be interesting. I never tried it, it's my first time. This is Ginkgo, I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, Ginkgo leaf color swatches in the Ginkgo. In Portuguese we say Ginkgo, I'm not sure if in English you say Ginkgo, I'm not sure. In Ginkgo leaf form. So this is something interesting. I never tried it and maybe I'll make some swatches on camera, not today, but soon, to show you. So this is some interesting swatches. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the way it should work, can you see that? I think you can. You can see the reflective part of it, because I have a light right there. So you can see the shiny part and the matte part. You make your swab, or I like to do it with a knife, with a blade. So I put some drops of water in that, then spread it, like if I was spreading butter over bread. So I spread it, and the idea is that then it dries, you clean this shiny surface and it stays clean, and only that part gets the ink swatch. So you have ink swatches in the shape of a leaf. So it may be interesting, and then you can write here the ink that you are using and that you are swatching. So you can see on leaf color swatch, you can easily colorize the swatch as a leaf shape. There is no need to delicately draw the shape, but just pour your paint on the leaf area. A special laminated of the swatch will make a perfect leaf shape with a beautiful ink color. So I think I will try that. Maybe I'll do some of those on video. Maybe you enjoy it, I'm not sure. I can show you how I usually do it is with a knife. I'm using the Rhodia number 11 notebooks, and these are the ones with the squares, and I like to do here the swatches. Let me show you, just for you to see how I have them. Then I store them in this little plastic. It's not a great way, but it has been working for me. But I thought this could be nice. Let's see if I will change completely to this system, or I will do it here only my favorite colors, and the other ones I'll keep doing here. Even because there are some here that I no longer have in samples or any drop of ink to make this kind, to make another swatch, because I used up all the ink. So you can see I have these. I write the name of the ink on top, like Monte Grappa Black, and then I make the swatch with 3 ink droplets and then spreading them with a knife. So this is how it works. Let's see how it will work with those. So I'm quite excited to try them, although I may not seem that excited, I know, because I've I had this package around for months at home, and I didn't show it on camera because I didn't have the energy to do it, but that's something that I talked before in some other video. You can check it. I think it was on my last Friday Night Pen Thoughts, which I explain what happened in my life. So the second item that I got was this thing. It is quite beautiful, this kind of hologram stuff. It is an ink by Colorverse. It's my first try of Colorverse, and it's called the Kingdom series, and it's this thing, the Taepyeong Seongdae. I'm not, I can't read this, so that's it. I can't read Korean, so sorry about that. I never used these before, so I'll try it. I bought this one because I think you may guess it if you are following the channel for some time. This color is that one there. I like this kind of color, this kind of muddy green. I always liked it, and I think this is, the label is a little bit not completely well in place, but that's not a problem. So what I was saying is that I want to try other inks with this kind of color. And why? I think I can say that I have 3 favorite inks. Let's call it the ink that I use the most. I will call it favorite, although it's not kind of favorite, it's my most used, so it's favorite in that way, is the Parker Quink Black. I have still some old vintage bottles at home, and I'm using them, and I love to use them because it's an interesting black. It's not the blackest black, it's this, but I love this ink. Another ink that I loved for a long time is an ink that I don't have here because I never made a swatch of it and the ink is no longer available, and it was the Parker Penman Mocha, which was a very nice brown, but I've used all the few bottles that I got many years ago, and they are gone. Then there must be the other one here, but I can't find it now. No problem about it. Which was the Parker Quink Brown. It is also discontinued, but my father once, a few years ago, bought. It's here. So this was the ink that I bought, that I started to buy to replace the Mocha, the Penman Mocha. It was the Parker Quink Brown, which is an ink that I like, a very dark brown. And my father once, when he was on holidays, he went to a little store that had 16 bottles of it, and he bought them all. I always bought the ones that I found here, so I have still a few bottles of it there, so I can still use it, and I still like to use it. So it's one also of my favorite inks in a historical way. And maybe regarding the color for itself, my favorite ink, please let me, I hope it's here. If it's not, it's kind of a fail. Sorry, where is it? Oh, I don't have it. It's here. Okay, and my favorite ink really is this, the Montblanc Racing Green, which is a very nice dark green. As you can see, I like black, I like a very dark brown that looks almost black, and I like green that looks almost black. And so it came there, it was the Montblanc Racing Green. It came inside these kind of boxes, and in this old shaped ink, and this was expired in June of 2013, but I saw some news online that it was discontinued, and in Lisbon I could also buy a lot of these bottles. So I have many of these bottles. They cost around €5 and something, and I know that I have a very valuable stash there where I have these because it's really sought after, but I really like to use it, and I'm happy that I could get a big amount. But anyway, I like to use the ink, and I still use it, and I was trying to see if there is some kind of ink that I could replace it. I don't know if I ever get to use all that, but sometimes I think about it. So I kind of collect inks of the same family. One that I really liked was this one, which is also from Montblanc, special edition, but it is warmer, more yellow than that one. It was very nice, and I know that I used the whole bottle of it, so I don't have it, but I may or may not have still some few drops on a sample vial, because sometimes I transfer the last part of the ink to a sample vial. So that's why I bought this Taepyeong Song Dye. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly. I bought this ink because I wanted to try it and see how it fits this kind of collection. I need more ink? No, I don't, but I couldn't resist. And do I need more pens? No, I don't, but I couldn't resist again. So the pen that I got was to empty two cartridges, and have here the this is the Sailor. Oh, I can't have this focused. Let me take this out of the way. This is the Sailor Compass in transparent color. I think this pen is really nice. I really like this pen. I could collect them all. I really like them. This has some struggle to focus. It has a medium fine nib. It is all transparent, even the feed, it's transparent. It has a steel nib. It's a very inexpensive school pen. It doesn't come with a converter, but I think this is the kind of pen that I like, because it's a Sailor, and I think Sailor puts a lot of quality in their pens, from the lower range to the higher range, and I already have a few of those. I have 4, so with this it's 4. I have this one, which is black with some darker trim also. I have a transparent yellow, you know I love yellow, and I have a transparent green that I really love. These are all very inexpensive. Then I have a more expensive one. This is the Sailor 1911 large, which has a 21 karat gold nib, a completely different nib than from those, but it is a very, very nice pen. Let me uncap this one so I can show you the nibs, and the size is different and all that. So you cannot compare. One is a school pen, the other is already kind of very high-end pen. And then we can say that I have 2 of the Sailor's top of the range or luxury pens, which are the king of pens, which are great pens. They are in the opposite side of this range. These are very expensive pens. These have a very big 21 karat gold nib, and they are big, nice, kind of not that very heavy, but heavier pens. And let me show them together. You can see that King of Pen is really bigger and wider, but the shape is the same. It's called the 1911 shape. That's how they call it. And there you can see the nibs of those pens, and I think they are amazing. So this is another one to join the collection. It is useful, and it's most useful, or is useful mostly, when sometimes, maybe that is a hint, sometimes when I make the diamine ink vent calendar, I only made 2. I bought 4, I only made 2. 2 of them are still there, unopened, because life really got on the way. I need to know what I'll do. Maybe I'll do the opening of one of those calendars even off the season, just because they are there and it's a shame not to show them and do that kind of video. I couldn't do previous 2 years. Maybe I'll do it again this year, and it's nice to have some more of these kind of very reliable pens that I already know how they perform, how they write, and they can be useful to ink with those inks from the ink vent calendar, and then to show you the writing experiences. So that's something that I will try to do again this year. I hope that with some support from Applebaum I'll be able to do that. And so this is what I got from Stiloestile when Colorverse Ink, when Wearingeul collection of leaf color swatch cards, and one Sailor Compass fountain pen in transparent. So thank you all for watching. I hope this is interesting, that provides you ideas of stuff to get for yourself, maybe some stuff to give away, and we will be back soon for more videos. Bye.